fresh from the garden, a local recipe using local ingredients.
Yes.
It's all part of the fun and games
Yep.
that Tammy Brawley with the Green Kitchen has. She's here today to show us you've got local ingredients.
Yes.
And literally, these were just picked from Tricycle
Yep.
Gardens.
Wonderful Tricycle Gardens back here behind us. We have got some delicious, beautiful eggplant. We've got some local tomatoes here. If you notice the beautiful colors of the yellows and the reds, I absolutely love these. And then we've got some delicious fresh basil here. And we have also some delicious Billy bread, and we're using a local mozzarella cheese from Mountain View Farm in Fairfield, Virginia. Would you like to know what we're going to fix?
I totally do.
Excellent. We're going to do a dish what I call deconstructed eggplant parmesan.
Okay.
Deconstructed is kind of a term chefs like to use.
Yeah.
It just makes it something look nice.
The getting creative.
Exactly, getting creative. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to grill the eggplant, and we're going to make kind of a grilled Napoleon, so to speak. So we're going to take our eggplant, we're going to slice it really, really thinly. And you know, you can do how many pieces you'd like, and it depends on how big the eggplant is too. And what we're going to do is first get that on the grill to actually do. So what we'll do is spread this with a little bit of olive oil.
All right.
Okay.
Now, Tammy, do you have to do anything? Sometimes I see the salt go in.
You know, some people do that to take out the bitterness. I kind of find that a waste, my personal preference. I know that a lot of chefs do it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but this tastes delicious, and I think you'll be able to see that. So then you can determine whether or not you want to do it for yourself. But we want to grill these on our grill pan here, just till they pick up nice grill marks. And you might have noticed that I sliced them a little thinly, and that's why they won't take very long. A little bit more olive oil.
All right. Boy, that absorbs right in there, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And we'll do a little bit of salt.
Okay.
And a little bit of fresh ground pepper on top of that.
Delicious.
And while that's grilling on that one side, we'll come back and we will slice up some of this delicious mozzarella cheese.
Okay.
I think you agree, we tasted a little while ago, some nice flavor there in that cheese.
Always like to do some quality control.
Oh yes, quality control is very important in the kitchen.
What a great recipe to just utilize fresh vegetables, we don't have fruit here. Well, technically, I guess tomato is fruit, but right from the vine, and it's just delicious.
Nothing tastes as good as something right off the vine. I absolutely love to come and get a piece. Oh my gosh, it tastes like candy. Would you like to try a piece?
Absolutely, so flavorful.
There you
and
are.
Tricycle Gardens right here in Manchester in Richmond is a sustainable garden. Great partner to have.
Tricycle is doing wonderful things with the community. They're placing their produce in local corner markets for persons who aren't able to make it to the farmers markets. So we'll turn those over. We've got the little nice grill marks starting.
Yeah.
Then what I like to do is where the heat side is, I'll add the cheese, a little bit of mozzarella here. And then we'll grab some delicious fresh basil leaves.
Another right from the garden.
Oh, these are heavenly. Right on top of the cheese.
Okay.
Then we'll do a slice of tomato. And then we'll do it again.
And this is a nice light thing to do when the weather's warmer.
It really is.
Eggplant Parmesan in the wintertime is great. It's big, it's heavy, but this is great for a warmer time of year.
Well, and also with eggplant Parmesan, you're turning your oven on.
Yeah.
And your kitchen is getting really, really hot. This is something you can actually do outside on your grill and eat right at your picnic table.
True.
Great, great way to take advantage of the vegetables and do it without heating your kitchen up.
We're in the home stretch. I know in your finished piece you have some grilled bread. That's the Billy bread, and that's local too.
I love the Billy bread. It's the best sourdough I've ever had. And no, I don't know anybody that works there. I just love that bread. So we've got the eggplant here. We've got it topped with tomato. We can either come back with another piece of eggplant on top or leave it as is. And you want to leave it on there just long enough for that cheese to kind of melt a little bit.
Right.
And then you pop it on your plate with your grilled bread. Now we don't have a piece to top it with, but if you notice the versatility and how that adds the color there.
Absolutely, a little variety in your finished dish.
I think that's absolutely
Really
beautiful.
nice. Tammy, it looks great, and we want to mention too, you have a little bit of leftover goodies here, and we were talking earlier about composting. Here's where it comes into action from the kitchen.
This is definitely where it comes into action, and this is something you can teach your kids too. Anytime you cut off cores or end pieces or anything like that, just a nice little countertop compost pail. It doesn't have to be anything fancy or expensive.
Yeah.
You just want to take that lid right off, and then what we'll do is we'll put our slices right in and our core pieces, dump that in, and then just keep it covered, and it keeps down on the smell. There's a filter involved.
Yeah.
And then you take it outside and till it into your garden when the time comes, and then you can grow these delicious vegetables.
It's all one big circle. Thank you. We're going to make a
Thank you for
circle
having me.
somehow and put it right in the belly
Yes,
here
we
pretty
are.
soon.
Yes, we are.
Thank you, Tammy,
Thank
for
you,
being
Jessica.
with us. Appreciate it. Tammy Brawley with the Green Kitchen, another delicious dish right from the garden. Searching for a way to have a great looking garden but not spend a fortune? We've got just the thing. Learn the art of composting and discover how to make your own composter that you can try at home.